What's up everybody, my name is Cap, the Everyday Gamer, and today Mojang released a preview for Minecraft version 1.2. The actual full release doesn't come out until tomorrow, but they allowed people to download the preview to kind of check it out ahead of time, so I thought I'd download it and show you a few of the new things going to be added to it. One of the first things you'll notice when you get ready to fire up the game is that it's got to convert your world file. It converts it to a version called Anvil. Now what this does is it doubles the amount of buildable space you have. So instead of the entire world only being 128 blocks, now it's 256 blocks. It's also increased the number of block IDs to 4,096. So what that means is it gives a lot of room for growth as far as items and block types. So it'd be interesting to see what kind of things come from that. A new biome was all added to the game called Jungle. As you can see here, it's filled with lots of different kinds of leaves, vines, much taller trees, and just much thicker foliage than in previous biomes. Also now in the game, if you're looking at vines, as long as there's a solid block behind vines, you can climb them now. So you can kind of use it to make your own little tree house and use them in replace of ladders if you want to. And definitely one of the cutest additions to the game is the Ocelot, or it's a wild cat that appears in the jungle biome. As you can see, you can still tame it. You use a raw fish. Basically, you hold a raw fish in your hand and remain still, try not to move too much, and they'll approach you. They like to do their little meowing, and then all you have to do is click on them with a raw fish and you'll tame them. They turn into one of three different kinds of cats. This one you can see kind of turned into a yellow tabby, so it looks like a skinny Garfield. And due to the massive number of fans requesting it put back in, they've added ladder collision boxes, so you can now stand on top of ladders again instead of having to hold the shift button every time. That's definitely a nice thing to have back in the game. One of the new items they added to the game is called a Redstone Lint, and you make it by getting some redstone and place it in the shape of a diamond. And then you get one block of glowstone and put it in the middle, and now you have a redstone lamp. You use it just like any other redstone tool. You put it out, gotta have at least one little piece of redstone connecting to it. And then you use just a power source such as a redstone torch to light it up, and poof, there you go. One thing you can't do with it though is just put the redstone torch on top of it. It won't actually do anything. You gotta have it connected to redstone. A new village creature has been added to the game. It's kind of a defender. It's called Iron Golem, and it'll wander around and help defend your village. They're pretty cool too, and you can make your own, which you do so just by having 4 iron blocks, place it in the shape of a T, and just like with snow golems, you just get a pumpkin or a jack-o'-lantern, place it on top, and poof, you have an iron golem to wander around your little village. Now they'll appear on their own, but it's easier to make your own. One other new item they added to the game is called a fire charge. You get 1 blaze powder, 1 piece of coal, and 1 piece of gunpowder, and place it just like this in the crafting table, and it gives you 3 of them. And you can stack up to 64 of them. So I'll go ahead and make a few extras. And they have a couple different uses. You can use it as a replacement to flint and steel and just set stuff on fire, but you can see it uses 1 for every time you set fire to it, so it's not renewable that way. But something else really cool you can do with it is you can put it inside a dispenser and use it as a projectile. I'm using just a lever here just to show you how to manually fire it and what it looks like when it shoots. But you could do it with a series of repeaters or whatever. You see it shoots a nice little fireball off in the distance. I don't know the total distance it travels, kind of just varies. Sometimes it just stops right there, but it will actually hurt mobs, so you can just use it as your own little defense thing. It's pretty cool. Villagers now will actually try and move in if you have enough houses, so you can actually build your own city. Basically, the more houses you have, the more villagers you get. They'll actually try and interact with each other now, and once you have 12 villagers, that's when an iron golem will actually show up to help defend yours. There's been a lot of mob improvements and a lot of bug fixes. There's just been a lot to it, so we'll be interested to see what all they bring with it in 1.2. Just want to say thank you guys for all your support, and I hope this kind of showed you a preview of what's coming out tomorrow. And you can download it today if you want to. I'll put a link to the description if you want to. If not, then just wait till tomorrow. It'll auto update. Appreciate you guys' time. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you later.